In June 1984, the Indian Army rolled tanks into the holiest site in the Sikh world. What followed wasn't just a military operation, it was a wound, one that has never fully closed. This is Operation Blue Star. And if you have only heard one side of it, you need to hear this. To understand Blue Star, you need to understand what the Golden Temple means. It is not just a mosque, not just a church, it is the spiritual heartbeat of an entire people. By 1984, a separatist movement called Khalistan had grown inside Punjab. Jarnail Singh Bhindranwale and his armed supporters had fortified themselves inside the temple complex. Indira Gandhi's government had a choice to make. They made the worst one. June 3rd, the Indian Army seals Punjab. No journalists, no press, no witnesses. On June 5th, the anniversary of Sikh martyrdom, tanks move in. The Akal Takht, a structure centuries old, is shelled. Fighting lasts 3 days. Official figure says around 500 civilians died. Independent estimates put it far higher, some over 3,000. We may never know the real number because there was no free press allowed inside, because the government controlled what you could see. That alone should terrify you. 4 months later, Indira Gandhi is assassinated by her Sikh bodyguards. What happens next is not spontaneous grief. Organized mobs, armed with voter lists, go door to door in Delhi. Over 3 days, more than 3,000 Sikhs are burned, beaten, and killed. Human Rights Watch calls it a massacre. The Nanavati Commission names Congress politicians as organizers. Decade later, almost no convictions, almost no accountability. The Indian state had attacked their holiest place, then it stood aside while they burned. Today, the Indian government labels every Sikh who remembers 1984 a separatist. Khalistan referendum votes in Canada, the UK, Australia, India calls them terrorists. Sikh activists have been killed abroad. In Canada, a murder the Canadian government formally blamed on Indian state agents. 40 years on, the Indian state has never offered a real apology. The Akal Takht was rebuilt, the grief was not. Some wounds don't heal because the people causing them never admitted they existed.